couple weeks ago, I was speaking at River Plate University in Argentina. Now, I could give you the Spanish name of that university, but I would butcher it terribly. But speaking at that university, and my subject of my talk was why you are so sexy, and talking about the neuroscience, how sex affects our brains. And a young lady asked me a question. Actually, she presented a scenario and then asked a question. I answered her question. To be honest with you, I don't feel like I answered it very well. And so I want to answer it with this blog. And actually, I want to answer it with two blogs because I think there's too much information here just to give it in one single short video. But her question was, or her scenario was, a young man and young woman dating, sitting with his girlfriend, and a beautiful girl walks by, and he just watches her walk by, clearly taking his eyes off his own girlfriend and watching her. And she says, I understand that men are more visual than women, and that's mostly true, not for everyone, but for the most part that's probably accurate. When is it okay to see beauty? And when does it become dysfunctional? When is it not good? Very good question. Outstanding question. I'm going to answer it this way. I work part-time as a Lyft driver in Dallas, Texas. And if you don't know what Lyft is, it's ride sharing. It's similar to a cab. People download it on their phone. It's an app. They need to go somewhere. They just punch in their need a lift. It comes to my phone. I go pick them up and I take them wherever they need to go. And it's an amazing part-time job. I meet some amazing people and it's really been a lot of fun. Last Thursday morning, I go to work at 6 a.m. And a little after 7, my phone goes off and I drive off and drive into this neighborhood and I pull up and I stop at what I think is in front of the house I'm supposed to be at. Well, the girl who was coming to my car came from behind me, so I didn't actually see her walking up until right at the very end. And I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw her coming up to my car, and you know, she had a regular shirt, jeans on, and she gets in the back seat right behind me. So I hadn't really seen her. Asked her where she needs to go. She gives me the address. Off we go, and we start talking. I have this great conversation. More than once in that conversation, she goes, "Thanks for, the lift, and thanks for not judging me. You're really a nice guy." And I'm thinking, well, okay, why am I judging her? Why would I judge her? I felt that was kind of interesting. So we get to the end of the lift, talk to her a little bit more. She gets out of the car. I'm fiddling around with my phone. As I look up, all of a sudden, she just takes my breath away. She's absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. And not only that, I hadn't noticed before, but she had on a blouse, I guess for a better term, a shirt that in the front was extremely modest, normal, but it had absolutely no back to it. It was a very sensual shirt. And I'm guessing she's going, well, you don't judge me. I'm coming out at 7 o'clock in the morning in the shirt. Well, I never saw that shirt. She was absolutely beautiful. So what do I do with that? How do I handle that? How do I honor my wife? How do I honor myself? There's beauty all around us. And how we manage that beauty, and how, the Lord created her. The Lord created me with emotions and feelings. But I get to decide on whether I let those emotions and feelings go to lust, or whether I just go, wow, she's beautiful, what a great young lady, and I take my mind and I move it on to something else. Beauty is important to us, whether it's art, whether it's nature, My dad loves climbing mountains. And he just comes alive above 14,000 feet, and it's beautiful up there. But if he seeks that beauty out so much that he, quits going to work, leaves his family behind, puts his responsibilities on the back burner, then that beauty becomes dysfunctional for him. A woman who's beautiful, yeah, we're going to notice as men. Women are going to notice a handsome guy. But it needs to stop at that. That needs to be the end of it. The second part is that I'm going to talk about in my video next time. But what I'm going to give is absolutely the number one gift that you can give the person you love, whether it's someone you don't even know yet. You haven't even started dating anybody. You can start this process now. Or if you're dating someone, or if you've been married for a very long time. What I'm going to give you is a gift that you can give to them that will absolutely take your relationships, your relationship, to a level that very, very few people ever get. There's many things around us that are just absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. But it's how we manage and how we let that affect our lives that's so important. Please leave a comment below. Leave a comment. Ask a question. I'd love to answer your questions in a blog. Till next time, we'll talk to you later.